One day, a drunk man came back to his place. He skillfully grabbed the key from under a flower pot. After a quick wash, he passed out on the bed. Soon after, a young woman opened the door and walked in. She noticed the alarm clock had been moved, and there were fresh water stains on the toilet seat. But she had just gone through a breakup and didn't think much of it. When she walked to the bedroom, she was shocked to find a strange man lying in her bed. The guy insisted this was his apartment, so she threatened to call the cops. During the struggle, he fell off the bed. When he heard her say this was Reed's place, he realized he must have gone to the wrong apartment. His friend Reed probably gave him the wrong address, and both apartments happened to hide their spare keys under flower pots. After clearing up the confusion, the woman brought him a towel for his scrapes. The man looked at her carefully and asked if they'd met before. She rolled her eyes at this cheesy pickup line and was about to ask him to leave. That's when he suddenly remembered they actually had crossed paths at a restaurant the night before. Turns out they had both just gone through breakups. Margot had waited 5 years for a proposal that never came. Grant had been dumped by his girlfriend of 3 years right after she rejected his proposal. As heartbroken Margot was about to leave, a taxi pulled up, but Grant's ex jumped in first. Just then, Grant came running out looking for his ex-girlfriend. The two had a brief conversation, and Grant apologized to Margot. Suddenly the doorbell rang. It was Margot's ex coming to pick up his stuff. At that moment, Grant was coming down the stairs while pulling on his pants and tumbled down. To cover up the awkward situation, Margot kissed Grant right then and there. She looked at her ex defiantly, and told him to get out. After her ex stormed off in anger, Margot stopped Grant as he tried to sneak away. She awkwardly made a request. She had to go to her sister's wedding that day and desperately needed a fake boyfriend to deal with her family. She hoped Grant could play the role.
If I show up alone, I'll have to sit next to an empty chair, surrounded by happy couples and judgy relatives, and the last girl standing when the band starts to play, and the first girl shoved out onto the dance floor to catch that stupid overpriced bouquet, and I would rather die a slow and painful death.
Even though she made herself sound pretty pitiful, Grant still said no. He had dinner plans with his ex that evening, and was still trying to win her back. While he was feeling frustrated, there was another knock at the door.
Yes.
I forgot my bag.
Oh, sure.
As she watched Grant leave again, she started thinking about whether there were any other guys she could ask to be her fake boyfriend.
Okay, I'd have to leave by 8.